How'd you guys get in here? Thought I locked the door. Check that deadbolt. Anyway, since you're here and I'm cooking, I might as well show you what's going on. I got a new video game in, and unfortunately, I have to eat still, which means I still have to cook. And I might as well cook something that's going to slow cook, so that way I can sit my happy ass on the couch and play my game without being interrupted for at least 4 hours. 2 to 4. We'll see. That being said, we're making chili. It's getting chilly. I'm making chili. Yeah, I know. Cheesy dad jokes. What you want? You like my shirt? Get the fuck off the couch. This is my homie. Boom, boom. Trail punks. Fucking that couch up. So, I'll finish sipping on this. Make sure I have the energy I need to do, well, these things. And we'll get cooking. Straight off the bat, I'm doing bacon on this one. So we got bacon in the oven. Put it in there, turn it on at 450, let it heat up. It'll beep or whatever. And then keep an eye on it until it's to your amount of crispiness. I find that after the beep, there's about anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes for that. I have a very wet piece of meat. Right here, grass-fed boneless beef tri-tip roast. This will be our meat base for our meaty-ass chili. Bam! I'm gonna rub that bad boy down. But first I gotta make some seasoning for it. I think you know what's coming up next. We'll see in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Now, normally I would tell you to make your own spice mix and all that, and I think that's really important, but you're not gonna see me do that today. And the only reason why is because I have this really great spice mix already, which is shocking. I don't remember where I got it. I wanna say Amazon. But this Frontier Co-op chili powder right here has done me quite well. And I'm going to go ahead and read you the ingredients, because this is what you actually put in to make a really fine chili powder anyways. So I'm not going to say organic before everything, because every single one says organic and that's going to get old. But we got chili powder, cumin, oregano, coriander, garlic, allspice, and clove. Let me tell you, this smells and tastes incredible. So when you make your seasonings, that's what you want to make them out of. As of for right now, I am going to season this fat chunk of meat. Where is my thing? There we go. So I'll try to aim this down so you can see what I'm doing. Oh man, it's going to fall. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. We're taking a little trip here. Woof. It didn't almost fall. You almost fell. All right. Oh, that's surprisingly perfect. Just a little. All right, cool. So first off, always salt. And I'm going to tell you about this fat cap. You want your fat cap on top typically while you're slow cooking your meat, depending on where and how you're slow cooking your meat, because it's just going to basically baste as you go. Pepper. Bam. And then the chili powder. Now, doesn't that look nice? Okay. See that little piece I missed? Why aren't you coming out? There we go. All right. So I'm just gonna, nice, fold that over. Press this into the meat real good. And this meat is not at room temperature. It's still pretty cold. It's about room temperature, I would say, on the exterior of it. The reason being is I am simply going to sear the outside of this meat, and after I sear it, I am going to slow cook it in a chili sauce, essentially. Oh, these are some good peppercorns. I was having trouble freaking grinding that even. And then again with the chili powder. Alright, this is getting old chili powder. Just going hard in the paint. Alright, nice. Okay, so nice and pat it in. Gonna get all this. Oh shit. Okay. You want to make sure all the sides. See, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. All the sides done. Boom. 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 Now what's left of this powder in here I'm going to use for my sauce. Oh my god, it smells so good. It is ridiculous how good this smells. All right. Ah, my hands are greasy. There we go. All right, and I'm bringing you back to eye level. What's up? Well, welcome back, everybody. So you saw what we did there. Obviously, a beautiful thing. Over here, I've got my skillet. You don't have to use a skillet. You can use a regular pan if you want. I am preheating this, which is why you heard me say, "Oh shit," because I forgot to do so. Now, you can use like an oil, vegetable, olive, whatever you want, and any neutral oil is fine. I actually just used the bacon grease because, you know, it's bacon grease, delicious. I am going to get this well evenly heated. It's going to take like maybe somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes to make sure that it's all good. So I'm going to have it on medium for a little while. Once it gets up to where like the handle's starting to get warm, then I'm going to turn it up to like a medium high, and then just shy of high probably, and then we're going to start searing this meat. And from there, we're going to put it into a pot, probably this pot, and slow cook it for the next like 3 or 4 hours so I can get back to playing my game. I'm really excited. It's a new Metroid game. Like, come on. All right. Anyways, that's all for now. I've wasted enough of your time showing you how to do this. You've seen me do a bunch of times probably already anyway. See you in a second. All right, as you can see, I have this alarmingly hot right now. I can't exactly remember. Oh, actually, I think I can. I think this side's, yeah, there's the fat. We got the fat. We're going to sear that in first. You ready? Lay it away from you. Away. And at this point, we're just searing each side for a couple minutes. Got my handy dandies. Got all this extra chili powder and salt. Start throwing in this pot and realize that it might work. It might work. Alright, I am literally going to use the rest of this. Which, yes, I did just check. It is still on Amazon if you want to go get some. I am not opposed to it. I think it's delicious. Fresh, will always be best, but who is grinding all this fresh? You know, like, we're not gourmet. I'm trying to show you how to do this if you're not balling. So, you might not even have a skillet. Like I said, you don't need one. Anyway, I'm going to let that go for, I don't know, another 30, 40 seconds. And then we'll probably check it, make sure. I'll probably get a little light on here so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is going to be more salt. Going to need some more pepper. That's probably good. No, I'm not ready yet. What is that? Just at 2 minutes, so this hasn't even been on here for 2 minutes. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. Don't do that without a glove. Nice. Alright. You can see I have a nice crust on there now. That's great. Water jug. Probably the right one. You get this going. And I'm just trying to get this mixed up. I don't need a whole bunch of water in here yet. All right. Ah! Sear it all the sides. I want them all done. It almost stayed by itself. So the reason why I did it the way I did, it's kind of an experiment. I don't know if this is real or if I am crazy, but I had the center cold and the outside room temperature. So it was like almost completely thawed. And the reason being is because I'm going to essentially slow cook this in a liquid, and I want all the juices to stay as inside as possible. So when I finally do shred this meat, which is pretty much what's going to happen is I'm going to shred it, it will be so soft and super extra juicy because it will be extra just basting in its own juices. Such is my hope and dream. But again, we shall see. It literally feels like a bag of like juice. Super rad. All right. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's just freaking gorgeous, y'all. All right. I know I scratched my nose. What? I'm not touching the meat. I'm not going to touch the meat. I'll touch these, and I'm going to put the meat in there, and then I'm going to wash my hands. So don't judge me. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. That would have been terrible. All right. That's in there. I want this capped off. I'm going to relocate that. Shut that off. I'll wash my hands real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh. Is it still hot? It is not still hot. Good. Put it on there. All right. All right, next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the water level just above the meat, and I'm going to slow cook it on like a low temperature. Maybe, I don't know, like, thing goes to 10, we're talking like 3 or 4. I forgot that the skillet there was hot, and it was going to make that pan hot, and that was almost really bad. Okay, so got our meat, got it in here. I am going to acquire some water for it. I only use purified water. I only use sink water. Forget that. It's going to soak up into the meat. I'm not trying to drink that shit. All right. Water. All right, it's right above. Tap it. Let's do it on the back so I can pull the heat out. I got it on medium low. Nice even heat going on here. And we'll check on this in 20 to 30 minutes. Just to make sure that it's coming up. I want to see some bubbling going on, but I don't want a rolling boil of any kind, because then that's boiling your meat is a no-no. Don't do that, okay? So we're going to get a nice low simmer going on this, just so it's slowly cooking on the outside to the inside. I don't want the juices leaking out. I want them to stay in and keep that meat tender, all right? Let's try tip. Should be delicious. Let's go. See you in a minute. All right, y'all, this is about what I'm talking about. If you have to elevate your pot lid just to keep it at this, then do so. But this is about where you want it. And you're literally just cooking it down until it gets pretty low. And then we're going to add some thickening agents to it. Bam, and it'll be done. Welcome back, y'all. This has been cooking for about 3 hours. It should be just about done. I normally do about 4. I didn't put enough water. That's on me. So we're going to scoop this out. Put it on a tray and let it rest, and then I'm going to slice it up. Oh yeah. Probably be all right over there. All right, as for this, I need to put a few tablespoons of this masa. I don't know how to say it right, doesn't really matter. But 2 or 3 tablespoons just to thicken this up. It's probably good. Call that 3. Probably want to use a whisk. Yeah, definitely want to use a whisk. Obviously, I did not take my time with this. They're going to get little chunkies. Hence the whisk. I'm going to break that shit up. heat. Just above medium. I'm gonna cook it for just a couple more minutes just to activate all the flours, yeast, or whatever the hell it is, and it's gonna get a little bit thicker. And basically just make some rice or Fritos for the side, and it'll be done. Good stuff. You garnish with cheese, onion, jalapeno, tomatoes, if you like that kind of thing. I don't. Beans. Yeah. All right. Let that cook for a couple more minutes. We're gonna let that rest for a couple more minutes, and we're gonna come back, slice it up, and show you what we got. I just want y'all to see this. Juice. Sucked right back in. I made a meat sponge. All right, check it out. We got our nice thick chili sauce with our bacon crumbled in. Oh, bacon crumbling not shown. Lost a little bit of it. That's okay. It's all good. We had to sacrifice to show. Another thing we got is our delicious piece of meat. Now, I did tri-tip. You slice tri-tip against the grain. I don't know if you can see on the bottom of that, the grain. So we're going to slice across that. All right, so. Not safe. All right, cool. So I'm going to end up doing chunks. My chunks are going to be like this. So I'm going to end up kind of cubing this up, but I am going to start against the grain. Oh, fuck me. Wow. Well, that's about as soft as you can get. All the way through. That's okay. Good chili flavor. Pulled in a lot of the seasonings from the rub and also from the slow cook. Look at that, is just ridiculous the way that is flaking off, and that's only after 3 hours. Normally, like I said, I like to do 4 hours. 4 hours, it's literally like wouldn't even be able to hold it. It would literally just fall apart like that. Bloop. Bloop. All right, and from here, I'm just gonna kind of rough chop it. See what I mean about falling apart? This is what I mean about a rough chop. I'm just gonna kind of get about halfway through and then kind of pull it apart as I'm cutting. So you get these like chunky, shreddy, already kind of falling apart in your mouth. Oh, Jesus, this is ripped apart bits, right? All right, great, wonderful, delicious. From here, I'm just gonna grab that, throw it in here. Boom. Chunky, hearty, meaty chili. Now, like I said, you can garnish this with like diced onion, jalapeno, cheese, more bacon, whatever makes you happy. I would normally put this on top of rice, but I'm being really lazy tonight, so we're going tortillas. It is what it is, y'all. I got a new video game, like I said. I am not trying to put any more time in this kitchen. Plus, I'm lost right now in the game, and it's driving me nuts, and I really want to focus on it. So, awesome. That's that. Fall. Go home, make your own. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my recipe. I like to also add chipotle to it. Man, if you throw some chipotle powder in there or some fresh chipotle, talking about kicking it up, that's fantastic. Try that too. Comments below, like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Pow. See y'all next time.